Ever wondered which countries have the strictest laws? In our global village, it's crucial for explorers amongst us to be well-versed with the legalities of the lands we traverse. Today, we embark on a journey, delving into the top 10 nations known for their stringent laws and regulations. We all relish the thrill of discovering new cultures, tasting exotic cuisines, and immersing ourselves in unfamiliar traditions. However, it's equally essential to respect the laws that govern these diverse lands. From rules about chewing gum to restrictions on internet usage, these laws reflect the unique cultural ethos and societal norms of each country. As we count down these countries, we'll uncover the intricacies of their legal frameworks and how they impact daily life. This isn't just trivia, it's vital knowledge that can make your travels smoother and safer. So, are you ready for this enlightening journey through the world's legal landscapes? Stick around to find out if a country you're planning to visit made the list. Starting off our list at number 10, we have Singapore. This island city-state is renowned worldwide for its strict laws and regulations, and the penalties for breaking them can be quite severe. Singapore takes a hard line on offenses such as drug trafficking, with some of the harshest punishments globally. Even acts of vandalism, including graffiti, can lead to hefty fines or even incarceration. Littering, too, is not taken lightly, with the government imposing fines to keep their streets immaculate. But perhaps the most unusual regulation is the ban on chewing gum. Yes, you heard it right. Singapore's commitment to cleanliness and order extends to the point where even chewing gum is a no-no. It's a testament to the nation's dedication to maintaining its image as one of the cleanest countries in the world. So if you're planning a trip to Singapore, remember to keep your gum at home. Moving on to number 9, we have Saudi Arabia. This Middle Eastern country is known for its strict implementation of Islamic laws that influence various aspects of daily life. From the moment you step off the plane, you'll notice the strict dress codes in place. Women are required to wear an abaya, a long cloak, and men should wear long trousers and avoid sleeveless shirts. The country also has a zero-tolerance policy towards the consumption of alcohol. It's not just frowned upon, it's outright illegal. If you're caught, you could face serious penalties, so it's best to steer clear of any spirited beverages while you're there. Moreover, public behavior in Saudi Arabia is regulated according to Islamic principles. This includes restrictions on music, dancing, and gender mixing. Non-compliance can result in severe consequences, so it's crucial to respect these norms. So when in Saudi Arabia, do as the Saudis do. Coming in at number 3 on our list, we have North Korea. North Korea is notorious for its authoritarian regime, which imposes stringent laws that tightly control the behavior of its citizens and visitors alike. When you're in North Korea, you're playing by their rules. And it's a game where any deviation can result in severe consequences. A fascinating yet chilling aspect of their laws is the absolute prohibition of disrespect or satire directed towards current or former leaders. Even what might seem like a harmless joke or offhand comment can land you in hot water. So if you find yourself traveling to North Korea, remember it's not just about respecting the culture and the people, but also their leaders, past and present. And it's not just about respect, it's about your safety and well-being. Remember, in North Korea, it's crucial to follow the rules. At number 7, we have Iran. Iran is a nation where laws are deeply intertwined with morality, dress codes, and political expression. This fusion of law and culture mandates a respect for the country's norms and religious practices. Morality is of paramount importance. Any actions that could be seen as violating traditional moral principles are not taken lightly. Dress codes, particularly for women, are strictly enforced. Women are required to wear a headscarf and loose-fitting clothing as a sign of modesty and respect for cultural norms. Political expression is also heavily regulated. Criticizing the government or engaging in political activism can lead to serious legal issues. As for same-sex relations, they are deemed illegal for both men and women. Alcohol consumption is another area where Iran's laws are particularly stringent. Drinking alcoholic beverages is strictly prohibited across the country. So, if you're visiting Iran, be sure to respect their cultural norms and religious practices. Next up at number 6, we have China. Known for its rich culture and history, China is also recognized for its strict laws, specifically concerning internet usage, freedom of speech, and political dissent. The country keeps a close watch on the online activities of its citizens and visitors. Access to certain websites and social media platforms, including giants like Google, Facebook, and Twitter, is restricted. Posting content that is critical of the government or that may be perceived as destabilizing can lead to legal complications. Freedom of speech is not as we know it in the West. Open criticism of the government and its policies can lead to repercussions. Political dissent is also not taken lightly. China's approach to law and order emphasizes stability and unity, often at the expense of individual expression. So when in China, be mindful of what you post online. Cracking the top 5, we have the United Arab Emirates. This glittering jewel of the Middle East is known for its stunning skyscrapers and lavish lifestyle, but it also has a set of laws that can catch off guard those unfamiliar with them. Public behavior is closely monitored, and one must always be mindful of their actions. That means no public displays of affection, so save those sweet nothings for private. Alcohol consumption is another area where the UAE enforces strict rules. It's not completely banned, but it's heavily regulated and confined to certain licensed venues, so don't think about cracking open a beer just anywhere. The dress code here may also be a departure from what you're used to. Modest attire is the order of the day, in line with the country's Islamic principles. Remember, in the UAE, public displays of affection and indecent behavior are a no-go. At number 4, we have Qatar. This Middle Eastern gem has stringent laws regarding public behavior, alcohol consumption, and dress codes. It's essential to be mindful of these when planning a visit. In Qatar, decorum is held in high regard, and bad manners are simply not tolerated. Just like its neighboring countries, Qatar's legal system is grounded in Islamic principles. This means that visitors are expected to respect local customs and traditions, including dressing modestly in public places. The country also has strict rules regarding alcohol consumption. While it's not entirely prohibited, alcohol is only permitted in designated areas. Being found intoxicated in public could land you in serious trouble. What's more, the list of items considered illegal to bring into the country is quite unique. It includes certain spices, religious books, hunting trophies, and even some types of medicine. So, if you're heading to Qatar, be sure to respect local customs and traditions. Coming in at number 3, we have Brunei. This Southeast Asian nation is not just known for its rich biodiversity and royal palace, but also for its strict Islamic laws that govern various aspects of daily life. In Brunei, the consumption of alcohol is strictly prohibited, even in the privacy of your own home. So if you're visiting, better leave those bottles behind. The country also imposes dress codes that are expected to be followed by one and all, including tourists. So, do remember to dress modestly and respect local customs. Here, Sharia law is the order of the day, governing everything from crime to family matters. The punishments for criminal activities are severe, with the death penalty being given for crimes like murder, kidnapping, and drug offenses. So if you're planning a trip to Brunei, remember, it's best to stay on the right side of the law. At number 2, we have the Maldives. A tropical paradise, yes, but it's crucial to remember that the Maldives is a Muslim country with its own set of strict laws, especially concerning public behavior and alcohol consumption. While the Maldives has stunning beaches, luxurious resorts, and vibrant marine life, public behavior is closely monitored in Male City, and it's important to dress modestly. There is also a curfew in Male of 10 p.m. Alcohol consumption, while permitted within the confines of resorts, is completely banned elsewhere. Attempting to bring alcohol into the country can result in penalties or even imprisonment. The Maldives also has stringent laws against public displays of affection in the capital city. Holding hands is acceptable, but activities beyond that are considered disrespectful to the local culture. The islands do not have these rules as they are the perfect spot for honeymooners. It's a stunning destination, no doubt, but it's always a good idea to respect the local customs and laws. So, even in the idyllic Maldives, it's important to respect local laws. Lastly is Russia. Russia has strict laws governing freedom of speech, political dissent, and public demonstrations. The country enforces regulations on internet usage and monitors online activities. Visitors to Russia should be aware of these laws to avoid legal complications. And there you have it, the 10 countries with the strictest laws. From Singapore's obsession with cleanliness to Saudi Arabia's strict Islamic laws, North Korea's authoritarian control, Iran's moral codes, and China's internet restrictions, it's clear that every country has its own unique set of rules and regulations. Then we have the United Arab Emirates and Qatar, with their strict laws on public behavior, alcohol consumption, and dress codes. Brunei, enforcing Sharia law with severe punishments for criminal activity. And finally, the Maldives, a paradise that also adheres to strict laws related to public behavior and alcohol consumption. These countries may have strict laws, but they also have rich cultures, vibrant histories, and unique experiences to offer. When traveling, it's crucial to respect these laws, not only to avoid legal trouble, but also to show respect to the places we visit and the cultures we encounter. Remember, no matter where you go, always respect the local laws and customs. Safe travels.